whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing, be happy again, keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
Hello everyone, welcome to Hummingbird Care. I hope you enjoy your afternoon. My name is Molly. Flintlock was my jolly. Serving people was my favourite hobby. Brian Bickley was my hubby. Although I'm no John Keats, I'm famous for giving out my sweets. I arrived at Hummingbird 2 years ago, and my potassium levels are still not low. I love to knit, but I can also sew. When I get offered anything but crackers or bread, it's a big fat no. Every day I get the Daily Express at Hummingbird. You will find that the tea gets delivered in excess. And I must confess, I wrote this poem in order to impress. We all know I love a good laugh and a chat. Between Ray and Mary, you'll find me sat. Here we are on Queen's Jubilee. There'll be lots of cake and tea. That's a Molly Bickley guarantee. I think everyone will agree. Having my family here has really pleased me.
beside the sea. I would do like to stroll along the pond, 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 with the flash down sleigh, fiddly pom, pom, pom. Let me see beside the seaside, and I will be shining softly. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea, pom, pom.
Very good.
By Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on whence is nothing in you, except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill with ungiving minute, with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Very good.
This is the story of the beginning of the war. We had two young girls come to live with us as evacuees. My friendship with them I do adore. These memories I will treasure evermore. During this time, a French lady once taught us to dance. But now, when Abi tries to get me to prance, there's not a chance. My go-to breakfast is Marmite on toast, and I don't mind to boast. But did I mention I lived in Ilfracombe, right along the coast? I wish I lived in a caravan with a horse-drawn cart, as I would have loved that with all my heart. I would travel from town to town, along the river and all the way down. I would travel everywhere and anywhere, with the wind in my hair and in the clean, fresh air.
Very
Position 1 with arms. Position 1.
Wow.
Position 2 with arms. Position 3 with arms. And position 4 with arms.
My name is Ray. Hummingbird Care is where I stay. I feed the fish every day so they can swim away and play. Melbourne was my farm. It was full of character, not charm. It was my safe haven as it kept me home. I made sure all my animals came to no harm. When the cuckoo woke, that was my alarm. Each morning I'd fed a calf by hand, so it was able to run across my land. I thought my farm was the best. First we had the stratters and had the rest. I like to drive it down memory lane. This is when Steve takes me plane. They fly high in the sky again and again, and even in the rain I cannot complain.
Well done.
Ray, I believe that you saw something of the setting up of the airfield around here during the Second World War, and I'm going to invite you, if you'd like to tell the guests today about the setting up of the airfields and other things that were going on at that time around here.
Well, my first thoughts were the curiosity of people probably riding around on bicycles, looking at odd corners that nobody else looked at. And then after some little time, there was a story that they was going to transfer it to aerodromes, cars made to aerodromes. And this was a long way away, but they went very slowly, first of all bicycles, and then bigger things, and then working great machinery. So it was a great big manoeuvre, but it covered quite a tremendous area. And when it went from here, well, right down to like Exeter and around there, you know, and then it spread out from there. But I can remember when we were small, the roads were narrow fairly, and the ditches were full of leaves and rubbish. And in there, the army came and cleared out the ditch and filled it with hardcore they were getting from other aerodromes, and filled it there so it was like a part of lorry underneath the trees, so the planes, you know, the German planes couldn't see them. And well, from then on it changed quite a bit, rather rapidly, from one thing to another.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
Right, thanks very much for telling us about the subway.
We'd like to sing for you now a song, excuse me, leaning around the corner, a song that we've recently learned. It's called I Want to Marry a Lighthouse Keeper.
And they love it.
And so would the lighthouse keeper.
Yeah. Nice and late, ladies, like we've been practicing, and gentlemen.
matter at all. When they both have their quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just driving along, singing a song, side by side.
You're nearly ready for tea, ladies and gentlemen. A couple more minutes for some very special announcements. You need a mic. No, I don't.
I can give you anything but love. Maybe that's the only thing I've plenty of. Baby, dream a while, steam a while. We're sure to find happiness, and I guess all those things you've always done. Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell. Baby, diamond bracelets full of doesn't sell. Baby, till I'm lucky, you know